We hope all of you had a good course. Guruji will tell us in tomorrow morning's discourse that the real benefit of this course will only come with daily practice. He will also tell you it's very helpful to meditate with others once a week or whenever possible. To help you in your daily practice, there's a mobile app called dhamma.org which can be downloaded on your smartphone by either going to App Store or Google Play, depending on your phone. After installing and opening the app, you will need to enter a username, which is old student, written as a single word without a space, and the password is be happy, written as a single word, all small letters. On this app, you can download group sittings in any language you want. You can create a user account or a single sign-on for more features. For example, you can save your course details for automatic application form filling in future. If you enable log sittings, under settings, you will have a record of how much practice you are doing. It's a personal log visible only to you. There is a feature called virtual group sittings and group sittings near me, which will tell you all the group sittings and one-day courses near you. Under library, you will find many audios, videos, reading, and reference resources. Discourses in all worldwide languages. Morning chantings, dohas, and special chantings are available. Mini Anapana, through which non-meditators can learn Anapana, is also there. Under references, you will find an old student guide. These are guidelines of the practice and the points in tomorrow's discourse about how and when to meditate. There are also discourse summaries and all the Pali passages quoted in the course with translations. There is also information about dana and dhamma service and many more resources. From this app itself, you can find courses and apply for them. Apart from 10-day courses, you can also do 1, 2, and 3-day courses and part-time on a 10-day course, provided there is space on the course. There is a self-course feature also. All this is regarding meditation, which is only half your growth in Dhamma. You were all able to meditate peacefully because the center and courses are run smoothly with the help of several old meditators who selflessly give their money, time, and skills. When we work properly, our ego starts dissolving and we think of helping others as well instead of only ourselves. According to the tradition of pure Dhamma, the center is constructed and run solely on donations given by grateful old students who have benefited from the Vipassana course. No charges are made and no funding comes from other private or government organizations. Contributions can be made in the form of material or monetary support and seva. The amount given is not as important as the selfless volition that may others also benefit as I have. The more we help others selflessly without any expectation, the easier it becomes to work with the mind and all the 4 Brahma Viharas which Guruji mentioned during the Metta session this morning will develop in us, thereby purifying the mind even more. They are Metta, loving kindness, Karuna, compassion, Mudita, sympathetic joy, and Upekka, equanimity. When we sit a course, we develop a little bit of equanimity and metta, but while doing seva, we develop much more equanimity and metta. And it is out of compassion that we give seva, and one feels sympathetic joy when we see the bright faces at the end of the course. So seva is a very important part of our growth in Dhamma. One can give seva in different ways and for different lengths of time. You could give seva in the center for a single day, on 0 day when the course starts, on Metta day, and the next day we could help with the students in the cleanup of the center. Also, the 3 days before the course begins, the whole center needs to be cleaned and set up for the next course. This is a very big dana you will be giving for the coming students, as everyone likes to see a clean place, and that will help them to meditate better. You could also volunteer your help with children's courses, teenager courses, and Mitra Upakram, which is a 90-minute Anapana course that we conduct in schools. You could also serve a 10-day course either for the whole duration or partially. Depending on your interests and skills and the needs of the center, you can also give seva in the kitchen, housekeeping, office, gardening, maintenance, and construction. If you want to help, you may write your names in the seva register. We also have a Dhamma Sevak workshop, which are mentioned in the schedule, in which you will learn not only why and how to give seva, but also various topics which will be discussed, which will help strengthen your practice and theory of Dhamma. Before you leave tomorrow, you can develop your Dana Parmi by helping in cleaning the center and your rooms. May you all keep growing in Dhamma and lead peaceful and happy lives.